We think all things work together for good means that God's going to get me out of this bad situation. But sometimes that bad situation is exactly where God wants you to be, because He is working your good in it. He is producing in you the image of Christ. He is using you to show Christ to those that nobody else is ever going to see, that nobody else is ever going to be able to reach. And He is going to show you in eternity exactly what He's done. Maybe you're in a difficult health situation, or a difficult family situation, or a difficult financial situation, or something that you just struggled with for years, and you wonder, is God ever going to deliver me from this? If He doesn't, is that okay? If He doesn't, will you still serve Him like Joseph? Like Lazarus? Romans 8:35 says, "Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter." And so often we say, nothing's going to make God stop loving me. And that's true. He says that in verse 38. But in verse 35, He's asking a question. What would separate you from your love for Christ? What would make you stop loving Christ? What would cause you to give up your integrity and walk in your own flesh? Tribulation, troublesome times, distress, persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword? Paul says, the Old Testament tells us, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. God can deliver you. God may deliver you. Or He may not. Either way, He is still good. And He is still God.